tired of it, honestly, and I was way too stressed out from competing because, you know, you practice, you go to a tournament, and then if you don't play your game that day, you kind of get left with nothing. And that was very, very stressful. Like, I was constantly like, you know, how to say this? I was like easily annoyed because on days that my games didn't go well, so it was like interfering too much lately with my personal life. So I just decided, you know, to kind of take a break from it. I might never go back to pro gaming. I might go back next year. We'll see. But for now, like, I love doing what I'm doing right now. You know, streaming, making YouTube videos. I really enjoy editing because editing and just making YouTube videos is something I never did and I never thought I would do. So I kind of, on start, kind of pushed myself into it because I always wanted to create content that would like stay there. So once I started, the process of like learning all of that was very long. For the first month, I was doing everything for like about 13, 14 hours a day, every single day for a month. Like I would sleep like 4 or 5 hours because I had no clue how to do anything. So I had to learn, you know, all of that on my own. But now I kind of got into a routine where I know what I need to do, I know how to do it. So yeah. I enjoy it. It's a lot more relaxing. It's a lot more interaction with you guys on Twitch, and yeah, just doing more fun stuff in general. Like I'm really excited, for example, to do Lurker to Grandmaster, which will be what basically it says. I'll be making Lurkers in every matchup to Grandmaster, and I'm actually excited for that because I've never tried it. The only person that I know kind of tried it, did it a little bit, was Stefano. But I don't know if he actually did it against Aaron. So I'm going to try to do it in all 3 matchups and kind of just push the possibilities, I guess, of what you can do in StarCraft, if you know what I mean. Or maybe not to push the possibilities, but just kind of do something that people thought wasn't possible. Because people ask me the question very often, and the question is, can you play, you know, X or Y to Grandmaster? Is it possible to reach Masters with, you know, Sky Terran? Is it possible to reach Grandmasters with Sky Protoss? So I kind of want to do all these things, you know, different ones, so no matter what your race or playstyle is, you don't get discouraged by, you know, if you prefer to play Sky Protoss or Sky Terran, so you wouldn't get discouraged from trying that just because no pro player does it. So that's another reason why I like doing these series to Grandmaster, to just kind of hopefully motivate some people to also try something new. Not necessarily exactly the same thing I'm doing, but just try something new. Because at the end of the day, games are played for fun. So if you're not having fun, then there's no point playing the game. That drone got me so distracted, Jesus. Jesus. I think sometimes people forget that, like, because StarCraft is, you know, easily the most competitive game. Sometimes I feel like people forget that you're still supposed to have fun and not just chase ranks. Ranks will come. Just have fun in the game. That's the main thing. Like, I remember when I was playing Wings of Liberty for the first time on Start, I never tried to get certain rank. You know, I just played for fun. And at the end of the day, I would just check my rank. I'd be like, oh, I went up 20, 30 ranks, or 100 MMR, or however back then worked. Can't remember. The point is, if you try to rush to certain rank or whatever, you're actually going to do the exactly opposite thing. You're going to lose MMR. Because instead of focusing on the game, you're focusing on not losing MMR, which is how you lose MMR, ironically.
Combat awaits. We serve with pride. Yes, Najakar, give us your command.
Just like girls, StarCraft ranks are basically the same. Just have fun in your life, and girls will come to you. So are the SE2 ranks. And actually I was gonna say, and the girls will come, but I kinda, I don't know, 18 plus band and all that. Why is this drone AFK? I don't know if you guys saw that drone, it was just like AFK, not moving on the ramp. I love my Twitch chat, you guys are such trolls. I'm glad you enjoy my trolling as well. We complete each other, you know? You meme, I meme, we meme. I'm a potato, you're a potato. We're potatoes. So again, when you play against Zerg, when they have spores, just park your Oracle like around here.
How can I aid you?
And then if he's trying to saturate his third base, you can just kill the drones.
We meet our fate.
Oh no! Potato!
How can our window use ammo?
Close. Not this time, Zerg. Why is it not making any drones? This is suspicious.
Our window is short. Let you seek guidance. An Aerodine Washagal.
He sent some links here earlier. He might morph in some Banes and run them into my mineral
The
line.
enemy has discovered us. Let the threads of fate lie up. I see. Hello? An Aerodine Washagal. It is just use.
Carrier has arrived.
The threat. Our fates are one.
He'll be attacking soon, so I gotta prepare.
An omen. You seek guidance? We an errand let hello. The threads of let us begin.
You require more Vespene gas. Upgrade complete.
Nazutai.
Warp field on.
Our window is short. An Aerodine. Our window is short.
We are poised for victory.
The firstborn shall persevere.
Not enough energy. Not enough energy.
Wow, the timing on the mothership. That
Give us.
was perfect.
We Nazut. Come. Nala Atumi.
Why did I do that?
Mineral field depleted.
Iron. Where shall
From
we
perfect to potato.
We serve
in 1
with
second.
pride. To the Daemon. The Templar. We serve with
No, no, no. What the hell, carriers?
Najakar Mina.
That was supposed to be a twilight, not another fleet beacon. Oh
We
god.
serve with pride.
We own
Najakar Mina.
Nice bullshit. Thank you. Thank you. Why did he leave? Like, this guy just won left a 1 game, I think. He was killing probes here. I only had 3 carriers. I made a fleet beacon. Like, this should have been a Templar Archives done. I have 6 carriers, but I think it was in a good position. Like,
I am
this
eager
base
to
should be fully
strike.
mining.
I will comply.
Never mind. You're forgiven.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Why is everyone spamming bro? Is it because of the guy that said that thing on the end of the last game? He was mad, bro. Okay. I love Windows 10. In StarCraft 2, my Windows key is disabled, but somehow if I hit Windows key, it still tabs me out of StarCraft. So that thing you heard like was me tabbing out of StarCraft after misclicking on the Windows key. 10 out of 10, Windows 10. 10 out of 10.
You have not enough minerals.
What? Is this gonna be a gasless expand? Is that what I'm seeing here? What year is it? Are we back in 2010?
Are under attack.
I don't know why you would ever do gasless.
Very worker friendly. No workers will ever be harmed by an oracle. Very worker friendly. No workers will ever be harmed by an oracle.
Thanks for your story. Climbing the ladder of life is even more competitive than SC2. If you chose that path.
Leon, thank you once again, man. You've been very, very generous. Thank you for donating. And I agree with you. I guess it depends what field you're in. But if you choose a field that's very competitive and is very stressful, especially, I think it is very, very hard to climb. But like every time I've talked to older people, doesn't matter if they were like businessmen people or you know, just farmers or whatever else, all of them actually said that you should just try to not take things as serious in your life. Like there are certain things that are important, but oh shit. But you can't stress over everything. I think it's pretty good advice. It's an advice that sometimes I don't really follow because you know some things are just tilting you. But overall, I think everyone should just take a chill pill and enjoy life. I think everyone should strive for more, whatever they're doing. But I think at the same time, it's not the end of the world if you're not at, you know, top at whatever.
Combat. The threads of Lucica. How can I aid you? We
You require more Vespine gas. Successful.
I hope I made sense what I was saying, because I was kind of very distracted with trying to micro. So it might have been like the whole time. I could not tell.
Where do our enemies lurk? Time process. You require more Vespine gas. Siravek, cry on.
extrapolating strings.
Require more Vespine gas.
An omen. Nazukta. Let an Eric. The threads of fate lie bare.
Time. The scout.
Oh my god, I lost my oracle. No, not like this.
I stalk through the
Give us your command.
teleport successful.
Oh my god, I just lost the game. I ran 4 or 5 Phoenix into his army.
The first war shall persevere. We await.
The skies await.
Oh man.
Fear of
I'm 100% there. Oh, that game was so bad by me. Like, my initial harass was so good. I literally, that was so easy to win. Like, look at the enemy supply. This is when I harassed. He had like no units. He had like 6 Marines at that point, and I had 5 Phoenix, an Oracle, and 3 Adepts, and a Mothership Core. I could have had enough Phoenix to just lift up all of his Marines, and then I done goofed. Oh well. Sometimes you go full potato, and today was one of those times. Feels bad, man. Once again, Leon, thank you so much for donating, man. Much appreciated. Full potato mode engaged. Well, you did have your mind fixed and talking about life. Yeah, but it's not an excuse. Could have played better.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
I think I played poor that game, but you know, it happens. But I think as we like rank higher and higher, I think Terran is probably the hardest race to play against. Because if you play against Zergs, like you can mass Oracles, and Oracles are pretty nice against Zerg. You pretty much defeat everything early game. If you play against Protoss, you go like Oracle into Phoenix, and then you can keep him in his base with the Phoenix. But if you play against Terran, you can't really mass Oracles because of Widow Mines and Marines. And also at the same time you can't mass Phoenix because Marines and Widow Mines again. So if you try to rush carriers, for example, you will die to stim timing, I'm pretty sure. I guess it depends on the map, but you should die to stim timing push. I don't think it's impossible, but I think it becomes harder and harder the better the Terran is. Let's switch it up, boys.
We stand. Justice speak. Order.
To glory. Give us your come. Where shall we march? Shall persevere. Combat we.
You have not enough minerals. You have
will be not.
Let us begin. Our window is short.
Yes, Executor. Or where? Combat awaits.
How can I
We serve with pride.
dimensional strings attuned? Mystic guidance? An air. The thread. How can I you see? Let us begin. Our window is short. An Aerodine Washagal.
Oracle damage.
Let us. How can I aid you? Let us begin. Our window is short. Oracle perceiving. An omen. How can I?
Oracle perceiving.
Lie there. I see. An omen.
Oracle damage is so funny.
It is. You seek guidance? Has come. You seek guidance? Not a window. The threads of fate lie bare. Dimensional strength. The stop. An errant. You. Hug an let us
Now it's
an
time for
let us
Jubated.
begin.
Ready? I did not mean that kind of Jubated, but okay.
Our window is short. An Aerodine Washagal. An omen. How can I aid you? Let us
Wow, I can't believe this has happened. No!
fate.
All my oracles are gone.
Our window is short.
The Jubated got Jubated.
Our fate. You,
Oh, goddamn, what am I?
the threads of. Our window is short.
Jubated indeed.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Extrapolating strings. It is destined. Our.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Okay.
You require more Vespine gas. Your probes are under attack.
Guide us.
You have not. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You require more Vespine gas. Mineral field depleted. Carrier has arrived. You have not enough minerals. Victory awaits. Let Anak Paru. Carrier has arrived. We are ready.
Come on, shoot, shoot, shoot! Nice! Nice. That's how you clean up Terran trash, right there. Bye bye. Thank you, Widow Mines.
Let us proceed.
Thank you, Widow Mines, so much.
Anak baru. We are ready. We are poised. Away. Anak baru. We are ready. Let us proceed. You have not enough minerals. Carrier has arrived. Our pylon is under attack. Victory awaits. We are poised for Anak baru. We are ready.
Taking out the trash right there with the Widow Mines. I love that. Like, when Protosses do that to me, it just like tilts me so much because it's like, Widow Mines, you're supposed to be my friends. And then you just, yeah. Interceptors flying over Marines is always a nice thing. Ooh, indie.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough.
They still haven't fixed the mouse wheel bug. Feels bad, man.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not.
Indie is the kind of Protoss that would cannon rush. So let me scout, just to be safe, you know.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Not bad. I'm leaving tomorrow morning, which by the time this video is out is probably like 2 weeks from now on, but tomorrow morning I'm leaving to Belgrade to pick up Mareka, aka Aki, aka girlfriend. So she'll be joining me on future streams.
You must place that in a power field.
The firstborn shall persevere. We Let your will.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Iron. Iron. Where shall we?
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Come, yes. We serve with pride. Faith before fear. The Templar, let your will be heard. Glory to the King. Ire, give us your command. Where shall we march? Born shall persevere.
You must construct additional pylons.
Yes, executive. We serve.
Base is under attack.
It shall be done. Come. Najak,
Oracle perceiving.
let your will. Where shall
An omen.
You require more Vespi. You have not enough. Our pylon is under
I
attack.
have met the enemy? Give us your.
An Aerodine Washagar.
Under attack.
Restore.
Glory to the King. Ire,
You seek guidance? The threads of faith lie bare.
Research complete. You have not enough minerals.
let none.
Let us be an omen.
Let your. The first war shall
How can I aid? And
give us your command.
the threads of our window is short.
Glorious combat is upon us. Faith.
You have not enough minerals.
An Aerodine Washagar. Let us begin. Our window. How can I aid you? An omen. An Aerodine. You see, our window. You see.
You have not enough minerals.
As
Najakar, we not.
an Aerodine.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough. You have not enough minerals.
An omen. Let us begin.
Combat is upon us.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
How can I aid you? Sigh where the step. Let us begin. An errant. The threads of fate lie bare.
You have not enough minerals.
I think I'm pretty far ahead in economy. Like, he was still on one base mining for a very long time.
Mineral field depleted. You have not enough minerals. How is that? You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
One way I see myself losing is DTs. Yeah, there's DTs. Shit. Oh, for fuck.
Channel the light device.
Our window is short.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Gain pause.
Hold on, guys. Hey, Jamaica. My dog got stuck in my mouse cable. Hold on. Opa. Okay. So my dog got stuck in my mouse cable and was pulling the mouse upwards. And when I try to entangle her, she's like, eh. Okay. Go. I was like trying to micro it and the mouse just kept going upwards and I'm like,
You have not enough minerals.
Pretty sure this game is like done.
An omen. You seek guidance?
I don't think I'm gonna be winning this game, but let's try, boys.
An ARD. How can I?
You have not enough minerals.
Oh man. PvP, if my cannon was like 5 seconds faster, I win that game. Midas. Wait, was this the guy that beat me or the guy that I beat?
Not enough minerals.
I can't remember which one.
You must construct additional pylons.
Okay, let's go, boys.
You have not enough minerals.
proxy it up. I think the only way to play like Sky Tossing and Terran is to like maybe proxy and have the game kind of awkward, where you kind of semi-contain him on one base. But that might be the best way, because like I said, if the Terran expands and you expand and then you try to play a normal game and, you know, with like Phoenix, it's kind of bad, in my opinion. Stim timing is just too strong. Play like Neeb versus TY. What Neeb did against TY was terrible. That shit would never work. So, what Neeb did against TY is basically Nexus first, into Gate, into another Nexus. Into Stargate, into one Stargate carrier off of one Adept. Like guys, that's not gonna work in 99% of the games. The only reason it worked is because TY didn't scout, wasn't aggressive at all. And then Neeb was just like, oh, okay. And then he barely managed to win, even with all that greed.
Ire, come.
As all are one.
Give us your.
Like what Neeb did is, like the only reason why he did it is because he played against TY. And that's pretty much it.
Ire, shall
I don't think he would ever do it against any other player.
let your will.
Siren
Najakar.
reinforcing as all are one. We proceed.
Yes, executor. Combat.
Dimensional strength. Psyweb is let us.
Najakar. Nina.
How can I aid? You seek guidance and let us be. Oh, you seek. Let the threads of
Ire. Shall we.
reinforcing silence.
Wow, seriously?
Our window is short.
Very, very rip. One Widowmine, 2 Adepts.
The
And I lost the Mothership Core.
you seek
Oh my
guidance.
god, are you... That's gonna be GG.
You have not enough minerals.
The firstborn.
Phase. Phase crystals charged. It shall be done. Successful. Zero. Channel the light of Io. This vessel. Phase crystals charged. This vessel. Zak Naku Akbar. Channel the light of Io. Ikuda Anai. Teleport success. Phase. Zak Naku. This vessel.
Has come.
Give up.
As all are one.
You have not enough minerals.
Let.
You have not enough minerals. Sirapek, cry on! You have not enough minerals. Time for battle. You have teleport successful. The sky. Whoop.
More noise.
Time for the skies await. Anan Porkal. Not enough. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. Not enough. You have not enough minerals. Syrup. Where do our enemies lurk?
You know what I'm wondering? Where are your widow mines? Oh, there we go.
Anan Porkal. On the wings of justice. Warfield online.
Fresh mules, I'll take that.
Engaging the enemy. You must construct
Thank you so
additional
much.
pylons.
Oh, pylons.
The sky.
Probes and pylons.
Anan Porkal. Na Farash. Where do our enemies lurk? For honor. Sirapek, cry on. You have not enough minerals. Mineral field depleted. Engaging the enemy.
What?
Time for battle.
This guy's expanding like crazy.
Where do our enemies? You have not enough minerals. Where do our warp field online? On the way. You have not enough energy. Time. You require more.
What?
Research complete. Base is under attack.
Man, this guy's just going ham. I guess he's not gonna fight me at all.
You seek
He's
guidance.
just gonna keep expanding.
You have not enough minerals.
Let us begin.
The skies await. To Templari. Require more Vespene gas.
Reinforcing siren.
Very worker friendly. No workers will ever be harmed by an oracle. Very worker friendly. No workers will ever be harmed by an oracle.
What will you be doing after Sky Toss to GM?
Smokey, thank you for resubbing. Welcome back and thank you for supporting. After Sky Protoss to GM, I will be doing something Zerg.
Our
So
window is short.
it's yet to be decided. But I'm thinking of like either gasless Zerg to GM or Lurker,
The stars
like
align.
mass Lurker to GM. One of those two.
You have not enough minerals.
Reinforcing siren.
We are. Research complete. You are a knight of the power.
Kinala Atum.
Where's my
Await. The threads of fate.
my
lie
Oracle? I need to tag
He
his
is
units
destined.
to make sure I know where he's going.
behind. Nazutai. We inter.
We. You have not enough minerals.
How can I By the heart of Iron.
The squeeze. We shall. We are like. You must construct your and we
Did he seriously just snipe my High Templars?
mineral field deplete. That must be placed on the Vespine geyser. Research complete. Unacceptable. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
We await.
Have engaged the enemy. Nuclear launch detected. Your codes are under attack. Upgrade complete.
I see the nuke, but I don't have ops.
Nuclear launch detected. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. Mineral field.
If he goes Ghost, I need to go for... Colossus. There's no other way.
fight against the darkness. You require more Vespene gas. You require more Vespene gas.
Got it.
Awaiting the call. Protoss detected. You require more Vespene gas. Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
Side with.
Vespene geyser exhausted. We are poised. We are poised. Awaiting the call. Base is under attack.
Are we?
My meditation is over. Our pylon is under attack. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. We are. The enemy. Victory awaits. Time is now. Nuclear launch detected. Victory awaits.
Use. Yes?
Glory of battle. Base is under attack. To victory. Awaiting the call. We are ready. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Nuclear launch detected. Carrier has arrived. You must confirm. Base is under attack. Defeated.
How can I aid you?
Nuclear launch detected. Let us proceed. Awaiting the call. Depleted. Geyser exhausted. Victor. We are poised for victory.
Let us begin.
Awaiting. Victory awaits. You have not. Your probes are under attack.
How can I aid you? I know our window is short. The enemy has discovered us.
I think like that was so many nukes that were going on at the same time. Not one nuke hit me there. I'm impressed with myself. You should be hungry for success. I am, but I'm also hungry for food. I need food. Cause you know that feeling when you like haven't eaten in a while and you're kind of like becoming shaky? That's how I'm feeling right now. He hits nerds like his oracles eats what with my shots. That's very true. It's very true. My oracles were very hungry today, and they ate all the wood of my shots. No! No, you dumb probe! No! Oh my god, why did you take that route? What? Oh, I guess that is the closest. Oh my lord. Lord Jesus. You dumb probe.
We are the blades. Command.
I am so disappointed in you, probe.
Glory to the Daylon.
You have not enough minerals. You must construct additional pylons. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. Na Adan Atu. Attack. Behold, my meditation is over. We are the fleet.
Harmonized. We interpret. How can I help you? The stars will
Worked out.
I have met. We serve with the guidance. It shall.
Our pylon is under attack.
It actually has no gas.
as
Let your. Where shall we march?
No, not like this! No.
Base crystal. This just channel the light of iron.
everything he did was so late. Like, I felt like the game shouldn't have went that way. It was like too easy. Does that even count as Sky Toss? Yeah, man. Stargate. Oracle. Void Rays. Sky Toss. Marika, are you ready?
I'm ready, boy.
Are you guys hyped? Whew. It's happening. Sky Protoss to GM. You gotta explode. Whew. GG. GG, well played. That's the end of the stream. See you guys later. Wow, Interloper have the lowest. Oh no, Abyssal. Wow, Abyssal Reef with the lowest win rate, really? Odyssey 8-0. Acolyte, I can see why. I mean, it is the biggest map. Catalina 5-0. Did not see that one coming either. Okay. First game against Denver. I've played Denver already. A couple of days ago. You know what's funny? Like, if I play that 2v2 tournament with Nerdshare, I'm gonna be like, because 2v2, like one of the best things you can do is play Sky Protoss. So it's like, this series already gave me enough practice so I can like transition into 2v2 and mass Phoenix into carriers. So this was all worth it, boys.
You must construct additional pylons.
Okay, we're gonna go for a fast expand. Last time I played him, I think I pylon rushed him. I don't think, I'm pretty sure I pylon rushed him. But this map, I think, is like pretty good to do Sky Toss. Your probes are under attack. Okay, that was perfect. Everything is good so far. Yeah, I know Denver is main Zerg. I've played him many times when I played Terran, but I guess he's just off racing. But I didn't know he plays off race this much because I met him a couple of times now.
Glory to the dead. Yes, Executor. Faith before fear. Where shall we march?
Try to bamboozle me and got bamboozled.
Let your ire shall be reclaimed. Shall persevere. Najak, we.
You require more Vespine gas.
Okay.
You have not enough minerals.
So far, so good, boys.
Give us your command.
I'm gonna do the classic Oracle into Phoenix, or maybe I'm gonna do straight into Carrier actually.
Glory to the day.
That might be actually better.
Give us. We serve with pride.
It is done.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Where
The
shall
Oracle takes so long. I guess that's like the good and the bad thing at the same
You
time.
seek guidance? The threads of fate lie bare. Let us an omen.
You require more Vespine gas. Understood.
How can I aid you? Our window is short. Extrapolating strings.
Very worker friendly.
Let
No
us
workers
begin.
left to be harmed by an oracle. Very worker friendly. No workers left to be harmed by an oracle.
SD Cohen, thank you for subbing. Welcome. And thank you for supporting.
An Aerodine rush above.
glory
Use. Let us begin.
Rip. Okay, so he's basically went super fast 3cc with, what is it? Oh, 4 barracks. That's interesting.
You have not enough minerals. You have
give up. No. Combat awaits. The firstborn shall persevere.
Getting all the upgrades that I can.
Yes, we.
upgrade complete. You have not enough minerals.
I wish I had an Oracle right now. It would help so much.
All are one.
Just being able to tag his army and like see where it's going is super nice. I kind of wanted to do this.
Your probes are under attack.
Wanted to do this off of double cyber core. I decided to go with one for now. I'm gonna take to my Templar slowly as well.
For honor. Upgrade complete. You have not enough minerals.
Like, I don't think I need double cyber core because I can just upgrade shield in the shield upgrade in Forge.
Glory to the
slowly expand.
You require more Vespene gas.
Very, very slowly. Don't want to overcommit.
You require more Vespene gas.
I don't know what he's making. Like, he's not being aggressive at all.
Reinforcing silo.
You require more Vespene gas. Research complete. You have not enough minerals.
Okay.
You require more Vespene gas. Upgrade complete. We are. You have not enough minerals. Upgrade. Mineral field depleted.
Justice has come.
Mineral field. Mineral field depleted. You have not enough minerals.
Game one, boys.
That was so balanced.
I'm climbing up the ladder,
Well,
and it's very sturdy. It's very balanced.
I thought Denver was good. Oh wait, it's his old race.
I don't know why it turned off. I think my phone is just bugging. But yeah, this will be my last stream, guys, of Sky Protoss 2 GM. I'm kind of thinking of doing Mass Disruptor to Grandmaster next. Because I think that'd be a lot of fun and a lot of clips to be made.
Enough minerals. You must construct additional pylons.
By the way, guys, I made a new video yesterday. Today I released it. It's 60 things you wish you knew about Brood War or StarCraft Remastered. So make sure to check that out. And also I made a video on patch notes, which you'll see that the graphics were messed up because I was not editing that video on my own computer. But I gave link in the description for you guys to check the patch notes. Once again, SD Cohen, thank you for subbing, and boys, that puts us just one sub away from the sub goal. So close. Okay. Good luck, pop.
Give us your command. Let your will be heard. We give us. Ire, Najakar, Mina. Yes, Executor. Come, let the firstborn. To glory. We come back.
Okay, cleaned up. I'm still struggling defending the Reapers. I don't know why.
Najakar, Mina.
It feels like my adepts are just a little bit late.
Shall be reclaimed. Come back. Let your
Dimensional.
the first.
You have not enough minerals.
We serve.
You see.
Yes. Give us your command. We serve. Yes, Executor. Where shall we mark? Come back.
Falcon and Aerodine. The threads of our window is short.
Not enough minerals.
You seek guidance?
Glory to the day.
Our window, Anna. Lata and air. Our window is short. The threads of fate lie bare.
Glorious combat is upon us.
And
Combat
the enemy
voice.
has discovered us. How can
We serve.
let us begin? Our window is short. Reinforcing siren.
The first.
lie bare. Cyber is
Black beams and incinerate.
Where we succumb.
we await.
Cold is the void. Not enough. We are one with the shadow. State thy bit. I am the heart of darkness. I am
My 30 is very, very delayed.
The firstborn.
Which is a little bit worrying, but my gas income is also very low because of all this that happened.
Glorious combat is upon us.
I am the voice of the eclipse. Cold is the void. I am the voice of the eclipse. We are poised for victory. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough. Upgrade complete.
We await.
You have not enough minerals. Enough fun. Let us. You must place that in a power field. You have not enough minerals. By charge. You require more Vespene gas. Data lock. I like order. We are ready. Your probes are under attack. Your probes are under attack. You require more Vespene gas. You have not enough minerals. Your probes are under attack. You require more Vespene.
Let your will be heard.
gas. We are poised for victory. We shall stand against my charge. Victory awaits. We are poised for victory. We shall stand. Awaiting. Let us proceed. The enemy. You have not enough minerals. You have upgrade complete. You have assault. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. Await. We shall. We all of us. You have not enough research complete. Victory awaits. To victory. You require more Vespene gas. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not mineral field depleted. We are a light of the power. Mineral field. Glory of battle. You require assault data block. We shall stand against the darkness. Mineral field depleted. Let us proceed, friends. Glory of battle. Your pros. We are ready. You have not enough minerals. Vespene, you have not enough upgrade complete. You have victory. We are poised for victory. Upgrade complete. You have not enough minerals. Research mineral field depleted. We are. Justice. We are focused. You have not enough minerals. We
await.
We embrace the glory of our mind. Awaiting. Vespene geyser exhausted. You require more Vespine gas.
I'm dead.
We await. Sigh where this damage.
State thy bidding.
The threads of fate lie bare.
Cold is the eye of the voice.
And
You
our wind, you see, an Aerodine Washagal. Harmonized.
have not enough minerals. You have not. Vespine geyser exhausted. We are one.
The threads of fate lie bare. The
State. We are right.
GG. I was actually ahead in workers. Interesting.
I don't understand how. Did you actually harass him? Like by sending the Zealots?
No. I thought I was behind whole game pretty much.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Did I just win? Nah, I lost. He was too far ahead in economy, basically. Like, I was kept on 3 bases. And yeah, he kept expanding whole game, so he was on like 7 bases when I was on 3. Okay. Catalina. Catalina is like very hard for Protoss in my opinion, early on. So I'm gonna open with Proxy Stargate. And they pylon rush, and then we're gonna transition. So I'm not gonna follow this up with like 3 more gates and void rays. But we'll just kind of open aggressive and see where that takes us. Okay, let's see where he spawned.
I meditate. We. Command. We are the blades of iron.
Let's go, boys.
The firstborn shall persevere. We are of one mind. Combat awaits. I am.
We.
Yes.
seek guidance? An Aerodine Washagar. The threads of fate lie are windows. You seek guidance? You seek guidance?
I have met.
Not enough minerals.
An omen.
Najakar.
Oracle receiving. Let us begin.
That was pretty good.
Let us
Killed a bunch of SCVs. My mothership didn't die.
Additional pylons.
An omen. An omen. An Aerodine. We meet our
Glory
fate.
to the Daemon.
You see. How can I? An omen. Nazik Tai. You see. An Aerodine.
Where? Honor.
We serve with pride.
I'm gonna keep being aggressive even though I have, oh, not a lot of units.
The firstborn shall persevere.
But I'm already ahead. I don't need these adepts, so I'd rather trade them for stemless marines than, you know, use these adepts later against those marines.
Warp field online. Successful. You have not enough minerals.
Where shall we march? Where shall we combat? Victory for the firstborn. Yes, give up. Let none iron.
Skies await. Time for battle. On the wings. I am eager to stop. Zero. Time for battle. Zero. Warpfield. I am eager to strike. The skies await. Warpfield online. I am eager to strike. Where?
Let us begin.
Time for battle. For honor. The skies await. I am eager to strike. Honor.
Our window is shut.
Zero effect. Cry off. Mineral field depleted. You have not enough minerals. Warp field online.
How can I aid you?
You have not enough minerals.
Wants to drop Widow Mine somewhere.
Zero effect. Time. You have not enough. You have not enough minerals. I am eager to strike. Where do I time for battle.
How can I aid you?
You have not enough minerals. Time for battle. Warfield online. Prismatic core online. You have not enough minerals.
Let us begin.
You have not enough minerals. The skies await. Now the rush. I am eager to strike. Anan Porkal. Understood. Time for battle. The sky. Base crystals charged. Zero package. Cry off. You require more gas.
An Aerodine Rashomon.
Warfield online. The skies await. Time for battle. Online. You have not. I soar to.
How can I aid you? Let us begin.
Upgrade complete. I am. Where do our enemies lie? I am.
Whew. Never give up. Same guy. Do you guys think he's hungry for victory this time? Oh, the Abyssal is actually my lowest winner in map. Which is definitely not something I expected. But it is what it is.
You must construct additional pylons.
Oh, let's give him another proxy. I think I talked about this before in one of my previous videos or times that I streamed. It becomes really hard to play PvT with fast expanding into SkyToss unless you're playing on like really big maps and also take risks. I think it's really hard. It's hard to defend the first push because you only have Phoenix, and even if you have carriers, you have like 2. And on most maps, you can't just like build cannons and be fine. You know, you need actual fighting army. Margaret, this guy just told me, you learn one cheese and spam it every game. Cute.
We await.
My meditation is orange is
Let your will be heard. Iron. Where shall we march? Higher. Guide. Glory to the Daemon.
As all are
You have not enough minerals.
side. Direct us. Direct us.
Enough minerals. Channel the light.
Enforcing siren.
Zach,
Not
we are at full power. Alive. Zach Naku.
let your will be heard.
We must construct additional pylons. This
Very worker friendly. No workers will ever be harmed by an oracle. Very worker friendly. No workers will ever be harmed by an oracle.
channel the light. Zach Naku Alpha. Base crystal jar. We are at full power. Channel
Yes, basic.
Zach. Channel. We are at full power. Base crystal charged.
Let
Base crystal. This vessel shall be fed.
I have met the end. Not to glory. Combat
Channel the light of ice.
fire shall be reclaimed.
We are at Zakuna. Base crystal charged. Systems at full. Channel the light. Channel the light of iron. Annihilation. Base crystal charged. Zach Naku Alpha. We are at full.
Nala Atum.
We are at base crystal charged.
Glory to the Daemon.
Cast. You have not enough minerals. Channel. Annihilation.
Oh, you got that right. Good morning.
Channel. Base crystal.
Oh my god, the salt. Every time someone is like, every time someone is losing a game to me, they're like, oh, you suck. And I'm like, if I suck and I'm beating you, what does that make you? I mean, like, my win rate on this account with just Sky Protoss is pretty good. I've been struggling with Terran, I think, the most. Let me actually check. Oh, no, never mind. I have highest win rate against Terran. I don't know, it feels like I'm struggling the most against Terran. I don't know why that is. But yeah, like I said, I think the best thing you can do against Terran with this strategy is proxy Stargate them and kind of get an edge. Not get an advantage, but just put pressure on them because you need time to transition to Sky Protoss fully. And I think if you just fast expand, you're gonna end up dying to harass. because you don't really have any units except Phoenix and Adepts with no upgrades.
Did you know that Guru is back in Tricks?
Really?
They're now known as Vex Gaming. I can see
Really?
them in front of news snippets.
Lol.
Reynolds is young.
How good is your cannon rush? Not good. I mean, I don't cannon rush, so probably very potato level. Potato, potato, tomato, tomato. You always want to make a zealot, by the way, because it will kind of escort your probe. So even if he has like a Reaper on the map, he will be focused on killing the zealot, because if he ignores the zealot and like tries to scout for your proxy Stargate, then the zealot can just get there and cancel the bunker. So I think if you pylon rush, zealot is always good to make. It's a good skill to have. Wait, what the fuck?
The firstborn shall persevere.
You have not enough minerals.
Wait, he's proxying me.
Kassar, a Templar. Just.
God.
You have not enough minerals.
Oh, come! How the fuck did he scout that probe? What? I had a second probe and he just like bops it.
Kinala Atum.
Come.
Siwe.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
The firstborn shall persevere.
Annihilation commencing.
We
Zap. Mira. We face the enemy. Face. Channel the light of iron. I am eager to strike. Understood. Time.
Man, this guy like complete blind counter. Not sure if lucky or stream sniped.
Warp field online. I am eager.
give us.
Time. You have not enough minerals. The skies are under attack. Time for battle. This vessel shall obey. Annihilate. Warfield online.
The firstborn shall persevere.
Zero. Honor. Time for battle. Time for battle.
As all are lost.
Zero. Honor. You have not enough minerals.
is under attack.
That was really bad executed by me. If I pylon rushed that properly, I would have been ahead. Could have killed like probably all 3 supply depots. But I messed up. The first probe, I was too greedy and I thought he might have not walled off in time, so I tried to get in and pylon rush the mineral line instead of the depots. And then the second probe was scouted by the SCV that was trying to scout the Stargate. Never lucky.
You have not enough minerals.
PvP, boys. See, this is the problem, Reka. Like, a lot of people just like know if I'm playing a certain thing to GM. I'm not saying that this guy sniped. Some people do snipe, and it's like, for example, this guy knows exactly what I'm gonna do, so he doesn't need to scout now at all. He could just blind counter, like open blink, and just all in me, and I'm gonna die. Feels bad, man. I was gonna say no, but what's the point? I mean, he knows. The funny thing is, when I was doing one series, and the guy was like, "Are you playing blah 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 to GM?" and I was like, "Yes," and I did exactly the opposite, and the guy just died because, you know, he was blind countering what I was doing. So, like, for example, now, is there any point for me to actually go Oracle? It's gonna instantly get, you know, he's gonna be ready for it. I'm gonna actually mix it up. I'm gonna go super fast double star again.
Glory to the Daemon. Let none. Let your will be heard. Yes, Executor.
You have not enough minerals.
Combat awaits. We serve. Yes. Let your will be. Give us your command.
Are under attack.
The firstborn shall persevere. Naja ire shall be reclaimed.
For honor.
Where
Where? You require more Vespine gas. Anan, I am eager to strike. You have not enough minerals.
It's Friday, Friday.
Whoop.
Yes, Executor.
We gotta get countered on Friday. Rip my points. I know.
Successful. Where do our enemies need? I am eager to the skies await. Where do I am eager to strike. Successful.
We serve with pride. War for life. Victory for the first.
Siravek, cry on! Where do our enemies lurk? I will. Time for battle. Understood. On Sir Anan Portal. I stalk through the stars. Teleport successful. Warp field on Anan Portal.
Why did he even open Stargate?
Battle. Warp field online. You have not enough minerals. Siravek. Listen, I am Siravek.
Hello, Senor Oracle.
The sky. Where do our enemies? I am. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
That's something at least. Picked off an Oracle, didn't lose a bunch of probes.
Sirah. The skies await. I am. I am. Time for battle. Now for where? Warp field. Engaging the enemy. Time for battle. I am eager to strike. You have not enough minerals. The skies await. Warp field. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. Anan Porkal. Time. The skies await. Engaging the enemy. Zero. Time for Anan. Warp field online. You have not enough minerals. Time for battle. On the wings of justice. Where? You have not enough minerals. I am warp field online. For honor. Honor. Warp zero. Honor. Where do our enemies lurk? Anan Porkal. Where do I am eager to strike? You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
I think I should just start making these 2 GM accounts on barcode. It would make life a lot easier.
You must construct additional pylons. The sky. Where? I am eager to strike. You have not enough minerals. Warp field. This. Time for battle. Siravek, cry on. Zaknak.
As all
Warp field. The skies await. Understood. Where do our enemies lurk? Time for battle. Warp. The skies await. On the wing, I am eager to strike. I stalk. Siravek, cry on! Mineral field depleted. I am... You have not... Or where do I am eager. Siravek. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Carrier production started. I'm actually gonna live. Oh shit! Templars. I kind of have to keep harassing even though it's super risky against Templars because I need to see where his units are moving.
I am
And I
eager
need to see when I'm getting attacked.
not enough minerals. Time for battle. I will. You have not enough minerals. La Faroche. Azul du Templar. Time for battle. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. Warfield online. Warfield online. Time for... Research complete. Where
Oh yeah, I forgot I didn't get a warp kit.
Zero action. Cry on.
As all
Anan, let us proceed.
What?
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You must place that in a power field. Our pylon is under attack. Base crystal. Your probes are under attack. Anan Orkon. You have not enough minerals. Warfield on. We are poised for victory. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. Mineral Vespine Geyser exhausted. Upgrade complete. You have not enough minerals. Channel. Channel. Zaknak. This vessel. Zaknak. Akbar.
If this guy knows BC is going Skytoss, it isn't building Tempest, that's his problem. Actually, carriers beat Tempests. Even though Tempests are supposed to counter carriers, that's not how it works. Thor has highest ground-to-ground DPS. Not really. Like maybe on paper, but in game, like Thor is one of the worst DPS units in the game. Thor's, because of their high damage, they overkill quite a bit. What did you do? Thor's overkill quite a bit, so they're actually pretty bad. DPS unit. So like just looking at the stats is kind of wrong way to go about it in my opinion. Same like saying, for example, that maybe BC has same DPS as carrier. Or even if BC has more DPS, that's again not really true. Because carrier has more range. So it will do more damage. Because, you know, no opponent is just gonna stand there and while you DPS him with your units. But I'm pretty sure Marines for the like, cost are probably the highest crown DPS unit. Pretty sure about that.
You have not enough minerals.
No third.
You must construct additional pipelines.
Making me worried.
You require more Vespene gas.
Oh, drone just started moving out. Although he's mining quite a bit of gas.
Glory to the day. Let none.
Gotta be very careful. I'm so tired.
Shall persevere.
Dimensional strings attuned.
You have not enough minerals.
Nas. Let us. You seek guidance? An omen. A window shows.
The ire shall be reclaimed.
Reinforcing silence. And a window.
Where do our enemies lurk?
Najakar Mina.
The enemy has discovered us.
Not enough minerals.
To glory.
Research complete.
And
Combat await. Let
as all are one.
Okay, so far so good. Let's try to get some harassment done.
begin. You seek guidance? And our window is short. How can I aid you? Let us, the threads of fate, lie bare. Extrapolating strings. And the threads of fate. You seek God. Our window is short.
Okay, I'm gonna get Fleet Beacon for the mothership.
Our fates are one. Harmonized.
You require more Vespene gas.
You seek guidance?
I stalk through the stars.
Guide us. An errant. I know. Dimensional strings attuned. Nazita.
What is he going for?
An Erodine Rashagal.
Najakar, Mina.
Our window is short.
Require more Vespene gas.
Okay.
Upgrade complete.
Give us your command.
Dimensional strings attuned.
You require more Vespene gas.
Okay, so he's going for Hydra. I'm guessing he's gonna just go for like standard Hydra timing.
You seek guidance? Our window is short.
Time for battle.
The threads of fate lie bare. Dimensional string.
Mineral field completed.
An errant. Let. The threads. Our window. Reinterpret. Extrapolate as
Now we transition to carriers. Nice and smooth.
our windows. A moment.
You require more Vespene gas.
They can go up to 5 Stargates.
You seek guide. How can I aid you? Extrapolating strings. I see. We meet our fate.
You require a song. You require
Okay, transitioning to High Templars.
mineral field depleted.
Everything's looking
Let
pretty
us
good.
begin. The stars of an omen.
You have not upgrade complete. You have not enough minerals. You require more Vespene gas. You have not enough minerals.
Nazita. Extrapolating strings.
Walk through on
Let us begin.
Research. You have not enough minerals. Assault de Templar. You have not enough minerals.
We interpret.
Orange. We. You require more vestige.
Really need to build more carriers.
You require more vestige. Upgrade complete.
You seek guidance? An Aerodine Rashagal.
Unacceptable command. We are at maximum. Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply.
How can I aid you? You seek guidance? The threads. You seek phenomenon. Extrapolating strings. The stars let us begin. The threads let us begin. I see. Harmony. Kinala Atum. You see.
We seek. Awaiting.
Let us begin.
Mineral. Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply. Mineral field depleted.
Anno. And let us.
Maximum supply.
I kind of want to suicide these oracles, but they're also so good with the traps and stuff.
Extrapolating strings.
I'm gonna just use up all their energy and just suicide them.
We interpret.
Not enough energy.
Nazuta. You seek guidance?
Energy. Mineral field depleted. Victory.
The enemy has discovered us. Our fates are one. We interpret.
I'll keep one to tag his army. Why not?
We are ready. Awaiting the call. We are the light of the Kala. Unacceptable.
Naja.
Unacceptable. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. This vessel shall avenge. Phase crystals charged. Channel light arrival. Mira, Zak Naku. Unacceptable command. We are my charge. We seek enlightenment. We are the light of the Kala. I will.
That was good. That was good. I like how he blamed the Protoss race. He literally walked in his infestors into my High Templar. Bad boy, bad boy. And that was the last episode of Sky Protoss 2 Grandmaster. If you guys noticed, which you probably did if you watched previous episodes, there's a couple of episodes missing. The reason for that is there were sound issues with them. I tried to fix them with various programs, did not work. So what I decided to do is to make a long last video of the last 3 episodes of this series. There were plenty of cool games throughout this series. I really enjoyed Sky Protoss 2 Grandmaster. You guys also saw the the Grandmaster promotion midway. And this is my longest video so far, and the reason for that is right now I have too much content. I have content for the next 30 days, and I kind of need, or I might be uploading some of the episodes like this in the future where they're 2 or even 3 hours long. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching the whole thing. If you did make it this far, make sure to type princess in the chat or in the comments below to see who actually survived the whole video. Either way, again, this is the end of the series. I hope you guys enjoy the games, not just today, but throughout all the episodes. I want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure to leave a comment. What would you like to see next in the 2 Grandmaster series? And I'll see you guys next time.